Yo, welcome y'all. We are back. Hello Draconic, hello Shoto, and hello Long Toast. Good to have y'all in here. Double mod special, let's go. Y'all, it is day 2 of top 8 for Blitz Masters New Horizons. Also starting today is Challengers and Lower Echelon. I believe they're both having their first sets today. So you can quickly go ahead and check out Challengers. Teams that we've got, I think all 8 of them are competing. Sometimes a team or two won't show up, but it seems like all 8 of them have signed up. We have Straight, Toma, Rose, ITI in Group 1, and then XPD 0322 and Moon in Group 2. So, Challengers will start. Unfortunately, not being streamed. North America just does not have enough streamers to do everything, but, you know, it is what it is. Challengers go, go, go. Also, a lower echelon is beginning, and in that we have, I guess we can go this way, B4, Comps, Kraken, INQ, Y-Wing, GDP, Reverse Origin, GD, Step, Four Kings, and Casta. So these are the teams that are playing today. Also, thank you to Shoto for the 30-month sub. My goat, that is a long time. Thank you, Shoto. I really appreciate it, man. You are too generous. Very kind. Appreciate the 30 months, dude. W. Shout out, Shoto. But, yeah. Anyway. Second day of top 8 begins soon. Taking a look at the standings. We've got a 3-way tie for first right now. Apex, Origin, Joker. All went undefeated yesterday. Rejects and Kitten each went 1-1. Evany, 11, and 7 Rats had a rough start going 0-2. Notably here, Kitten was really close to beating Origin, taking them to tiebreaker, and 7 Rats took Joker to either tiebreaker or 6 games. This is a tiebreaker, that's right. So yeah, they've had a lot better of a overall PYS, or not PYS, it's top 8, overall round robin than what it shows right now, 0-2, but they had a really nice set against Joker, and then Kitten almost went 2-0 beating Origin as well, which could have been crazy. Here are the sets for today. We've got a lot of really good sets in this third tour. Fourth tour, not as much competitive sets, but hopefully we can still enjoy them. Thank you to Ammo Slayer for following on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you enjoy. Tour 3 has a lot of competitive sets. Origin versus 7 Rats I think will be a good one. 7 Rats has to fight to get their first win of the PYS, as they've got a tough fight against Origin. I keep saying PYS. First win of the round robin could happen against Origin, because if they want to make it into top 4, they need to start winning. They have to have a positive record most likely, so need to get a good dub there. 11 Evany, so we've got the clan family civil war of 11. I wanted to watch this set, but we would have had to miss either 7 Rats Origin or Apex Joker, and I think those are two sets that are more important to stream. But the 11 Civil War is occurring. Kitten Rejects and Apex Joker. So right now, Kitten and Rejects are both tied at 1 win apiece, so one of them will pull ahead of the other. And also, either Apex or Joker will lose this next set, which will put them equal to Reject/Kitten. So that is something to keep in mind. Fourth tour, not as interesting in my opinion. Origin pretty heavily favored over Evany. 7 Rats Rejects could be a pretty good fight actually. This one will be on Voltus's channel as well as Apex Joker, so he's got 2 pretty good sets today. So go check out Voltus. We will be watching Joker 11. I wanted to make sure to fit 11 into one of my streams. I think this is the only time I get to watch 11 because it wasn't easy to fit all 8 teams in. So we'll watch 11, and then Kitten Apex is going to happen. So that'll be a decent set as well, but we're going to be watching Joker 11. And yeah, so those are going to be the sets we will stream. Origin 7 Rats, then Joker 11, and then Voltus will have Joker Apex and Reject 7 Rats. That's how things are going to be. Ammo Slayer, OMG Shoto committed 370 days. Yes, that is Shoto, the GOAT. In purple, hello, hello. Long Toast, only CC covering NA series. The only one covering it in English, yes. However, there is also Voltus Blitz. I'll really quickly show you guys his YouTube channel. Let me pull it up really quickly. Voltus Blitz, here we are. Oh, don't want to take his audio, but if you guys want to check out Voltus's Blitz channel, this is it right here, at Voltus Blitz. This is his profile pic, and he is currently streaming Apex Joker as the first set, and then 7 Rats Rejects as the second set. So go ahead, click on his stream, and here's Voltus. He streams in Spanish. His chat is entirely in Spanish, but I really appreciate him helping cover NA because NA needs more help. So you guys should all definitely go ahead and give him some support. So yeah, just like that, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hide everything as we got our invite here. Origin 7 Rats will be our first set. Looks like we got Origin on the left, 7 Rats on the right. And let's get it, guys. Hope you guys are excited for today. In terms of maps today, first map is going to be Hellas, Castilla, Mayan Ruins, and Yukon. That will be for the first set here, best of 7. And the second set, which will be Joker 11, that will be on Lagoon, Wintermail, Desert Sands, and Faust. And yeah, that is that. You guys get your predictions in for Origin 7 Rats. Origin, they're off to a 2-0 run. They don't really need much of an introduction. They're consistently one of the top 2 teams in North America for the past couple years now. Can go ahead and show their roster. They're led by Cora. They have even Steven, Bubba Vernon, Xenon, Call Me Daddy, which is a EU player criminal, MuxV, Racy Fresh, Rob, N13, and Playmaker, who's also an EU player named Playmaker. Yeah, they're a solid team. They've been performing quite well recently. Cora took over the team. He's been lead for 3 seasons, maybe 4 now. Don't remember entirely, but he's doing a good job with the team. They're still doing quite well. He's even got a win over Joker in that time. And that is Origin. They are playing against... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm so used to clicking the next set being the top one, but it was not. I have to scroll down for it to find the 7 Rats team, which we did show yesterday because we watched them once, but 7 Rats, they are led by Ghost, and they have Draconics, Choo Choo, Elemental, K911, Scooby Laugh, Ranger, Lilia, Yarrow, and Crab Rangooner. Those are your 2 teams for today. And go ahead and show the room. Origin and 7 Rats are going to be starting off on Hellas. As I said earlier, Origin, they've started off 2-0. 7 Rats had a very unfortunate 0-2 start. Not what they were hoping for, but they can still fight back. A win against Origin would be pretty big. 7 Rats is a team looking to make top 4. Under the Void Clan tag, they got 5th place previously. It wasn't the past season, but the one before it. And they're looking to prove themselves with a top 4 performance here. They've got some pretty good roster pickups this time around that should help them with that a lot. They picked up Ranger, who did pretty good in the light tank yesterday, and there's also Yarrow. Doesn't seem to be in this game. I don't see him in the middle because he's on the other team, so I can't see 7 Rats' middle section. He might be a sub, not entirely sure. Just for this map in particular, maybe he's not here today. We'll see. But this is a very important set for 7 Rats because if they lose this one, they are down 0-3, and to make top 4, they're going to basically have to play perfectly for the rest of the tournament, and they still haven't even seen Joker yet, and I don't think they've seen Apex either, yeah, so they're going to have some really tough sets if they want to make top 4. But if they get a win in either of those teams, having that head-to-head matchup would be really nice, and of course having it on Origin here would be incredible as well, so this is an important set for them to win. Origin, of course, have a little bit of wiggle room. They had 2 set wins yesterday, but some of their tougher sets are going to be later on in the tournament as well, so they're going to have to make sure that they're careful with it. And we got 15 seconds left until our first game. Go ahead and cue up the intro on Hellas. Check the chat. Breeze is in here. What's up, Breeze? Shane, hello, hello. Good to have y'all in here. Let's go ahead and begin with our first set of the day. Third set of top 8. 4-1 win prediction, says Ammo Slayer, in favor of Origin. Alright. Solid prediction. And in a moment, you guys will see the lineup, so we'll go ahead and get started here. Take to the skies and begin the set. Origin with Southwest spawn. They are going to be split a little bit. Bubba's going to grab A cap. It looks like Origin mostly headed towards C side. 7-Rat's pretty much entirely towards C. They do not have a light tank, so Origin will grab a quick cap lead here. Ranger going to be playing to the right. Everyone else from 7-Rats will be going left. Are we seeing someone hang back? Looks like Ghost is going to be hanging back. Potentially cover Ranger there. But cap lead goes in favor of Origin. You also get a nice opening shot on K911. Damaging his track as well, and even Steven immediately activating the reactive as well as Rob, both taking a couple hits here. Steven did lose his driver briefly, so he has used his multi-repair kit to fix that. So unless Steven has a repair kit to go with that, you know, he's had his reactive armor, which would suggest maybe not. You know, he could be in a bit of trouble if he takes any more module damage. It looks like Scooby flanking around, maybe trying to see if he can sneak something into Steven, but not quite able to do that. K911's been bled a little bit. Origin is aggressing a good amount over on this other side. Steven's getting bled continuously here, taking even more damage. Elemental and K911 bleeding him out quite nicely. They get the early kill. And 7-Rats are up 3,000 HP. However, they are way down on the bases, though. It's Ranger... Sorry, no, Bubba. I'm used to Ranger being on Origin. He's in 7-Rats now, obviously. But Bubba grabbed the B base, so that is 2 caps for Origin. 7-Rats looking to potentially counter push here. They're bringing Elemental all the way around. And I like how they've got their Ranger MLE over there just to kind of put some pressure on, prevent Elemental from getting shot in the rear too much. While 7-Rats goes for the push, Draconic's going to try to help HP share a little bit for Elemental, not even needed, as they get the kill on Rob quickly before losing him. Muxy Playmaker are going to have to fight a little bit of a 2-on-3. And over on the other side, there's a 3-on-3 going over here. Lilia just farming out back in the 2-and-5B. Scooby going to put a nice shot into Bubba, who is now a 1-tap. Muxvy's getting bled pretty heavily here. K911 going to drive forward to go get this. Playmaker would be able to shoot an HE for the kill here. Not able to get one, though. And K911 will pick up the kill. He will die to Playmaker soon. K911 maybe should have blocked Playmaker's escape, but not as big of a deal, to be honest. Now, 7-Rats does lose K911 and Ranger. They picked up Cora. It's a 4v3 right now. Caps are in heavy favor of Origin. However, Draconics is about to pick up a kill, and Origin really just doesn't have the HP left here. They lose Bubba in the light. Lily is probably going to go around and step a base. Down goes Playmaker, and that makes it a 4v1 here. Call Me Daddy certainly not going to be able to survive against 4 tanks long enough for the Caps to get a win here. You look for the shot on Draconics, take some damage in return, and it looks like 7-Rats just going to wait for their high HP MLE to push forward, take the hit. Call Me Daddy actually sneaking a little HE into the lower plate of Scooby there, but again, not going to make a difference here. Ghost picks up the kill. Call Me Daddy not really wasting any time trying to fight this. He knows they're not able to win that one, and 7-Rats do take game 1. A very nice dub there. Good early bleeds on Steven. Maybe a little bit too tall in the MLE to take the position that he did. And 7-Rats taking full advantage of winning that left side. Call Me Daddy had a nice 4K game there, but unfortunately that farm was not enough to win them the game. And 7-Rats will take game 1. Solid. That's terrible, really. 2 English-speaking CCs on a U, 1 on the NA server. Yeah, and what's even worse is APAC does not have a streamer right now. It's rough out there, man. We used to have so many streamers, like back in the day, like 2021 when I first started, there were so many of them on EU that they would come out and help on NA as well. Like Amunet would help stream NA, sometimes Fujit would stream NA. Of course Fishy was around back then as well. Then I helped take over for NA, and then they all focused on EU, and there were like 6 or 7 EU streamers at one point. It's pretty insane. But yeah, it's kind of died off since then, huh? Discredit Voltus, awesome. Hope that you enjoy his content. Unfortunately, I don't speak English, but that doesn't necessarily stop me from enjoying streams. NA used to have Robert85, he still plays the game. I just don't think he has time to stream NA. But Robert85 His channel was Top Blitz in Espanol. I always loved watching him. I looked up to him, and his stream was a massive inspiration for my layout. So he's pretty cool to watch as well. Even though I don't understand Spanish, it is enjoyable to watch competitive content no matter what. Tatiana, welcome to the stream. Good to have you in here. Alright, game 2, let's get it. A little bit of a lineup change for both teams. You're going to be seeing double light tank now. Or sorry, I shouldn't say double light tank, one per team. A little bit of an audio bug. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I heard something in my headphones. That was a little weird. But we're seeing a Kronvon for Origin. Double Super Conk, a 2 and 5B, double 2 and 5B, and an MLE. So 1 MLE for them. 7 Rets, though, we watched them play a couple times now. They love running a lot of them. They have 4, a 2 and 5B Super Conk. Ranger rocking the T100. Now, lots of triple speed boost from Origin into the middle here. Maybe looking for an early nuke onto the C side. They're not going to find one, though. The 7 Rats is all played on A. They actually get a nice early shot into Cora. And Ranger, who is spotted, will be able to grab the A base. And 7 Rats has aggressed quite heavily down in the dip here. 2 MLEs on the outside, 1 in the middle with the Super Conk, and then 1 all the way out in the center ruins. Origin will grab C. 7 Rats has no way to contest that. But cap lead is now in favor of 7 Rats. They're going to try to sneak B in here, getting a couple bleeds onto Cora. But no, Scooby's not going to be able to grab that. Playmaker in a position to reset. Looks like Scooby's peeking it potentially to try to recap. I don't think he's attempting to recap. I think he just wants to grab a position to put a shot in. But don't think he'll be able to do that too easily. Origin is already rotated quite quickly back into their spawn. Rob, Steven, Call Me Daddy. To be fair, most of these tanks were never really that far away in the first place. But Origin's not wasting any time getting into position here. They will eventually have to repush. Only struggle I can see Origin having is they only have 1 MLE, which is really the main pushing tank that's used right now. Not to say that a Super Conqueror is bad. Of course, it has reactive armor and it's reasonably durable, but doesn't quite have the same armor, mobility, and HP combo that the MLE does. Ranger making for a wide flank all the way over on C. He finds Bubba. Had the reaction to put in a quick shot, didn't have the gun oppression though. Bubba does take one from Lily across map though, a nice HE shell. And Bubba already being bled out could give Ranger confidence to grab the C base, which it looks like he's going to attempt to do. Is Origin going to look for the reset here? Bubba's actually be able to spot Ranger. Ranger's peeking up here, looking at Rob. Bubba missed the reset somehow, but Ranger is in an awkward position. He kind of over-aggressed a little bit here. Could have grabbed C from a safe spot, but now it seems like could get bled out a good amount here when he tries to leave. Call Me Daddy, Rob are both looking at him. Ranger's lit for 20 because of Bubba. Awkward position for Ranger. Does he get nuked leaving? No, he actually doesn't. He's fine. I was a little bit concerned. But Ranger able to take C. That puts even more cap pressure onto Origin. And Bubba will look to retake with Rob helping him. Ranger is far gone. And this only delays Origin's push into AB a little bit more. 7 Rats is already at 750 cap points right about now. So Origin needs to make that move. They do grab C. That gives Bubba a little bit of time to rotate to help out. Of course, he's soft, though. He's not going to want to play too major of a role in this push. But here we go. We might be seeing Cora move forward. He's taken a little bit more damage since we've last seen him. Call Me Daddy sneaking up in the middle here. Rob spotted in the Kronvon. He's going to be there for some crossfires. Origin needs to make their move. And will they make it? Looks like it is going to come in here. They're going to double push into the center. Playmaker trying to sneak something in as well. And 7 Rats is going to counter into Cora. Cora's there to anchor out a little bit. But the 3 tanks driving into the center here for Origin might be a mismatch. as they've got Draconics pretty much surrounded. Steven, though, does get picked off by Ghost flanking. Cora looking that way to put in extra shots. Origin has plenty of tanks lined up here. Rob's going to deal with K911 on the other side. Ranger and Bubba are fighting. Curious to see this light tank 1v1. Bubba missing the shot. Come on, Bubba. He's really close to you. It's a pretty easy shot to hit. Oh well, unfortunate for Bubba, losing that light tank 1v1. And Origin need to get a kill here to stay alive. They trade Cora with Ghost. 975 cap points, 980. Origin has no way of stopping the A base. They're about to lose Rob. 980, 990, 995. And that's 1,000. 7 Rats are up 2-0 on Origin here. Grabbing the C base as well. In 2-0 lead. Missing that shot from Bubba, I don't think it would have made a difference because Ranger had the reload either way, but that was an unfortunate thing to spec back into, and Ranger playing pretty nicely there in that light tank. I was very concerned for him peeking a little bit too far forward in that C grab, but he got himself out. He did just fine. And Ghost on top with 3.1 for 7 Rats. And I'm pretty sure every time we've seen the Kron in top 8, the Kron has lost. Origin running a Kron that game, and it did not work out well for them. Not a very good tank for helping with the repush. He kind of took a K911 1v1, I think, but a Kron Von in a 1v1 is really not the best use of it. You want to be able to help burst down the push to get a quick kill, but that is not what Origin saw that game. They are now down 0-2, heading into Castilla, and they're going to have the south spawn of Castilla, the more difficult one, in most people's opinion. But definitely not unwinnable, of course. There's plenty of counterplay. We are seeing the double light lineup here for Origin, which tends to suggest a double B grab, but really there's a lot that you can do with light tanks on Castilla, so wouldn't be surprised to see them do something different. Origin, though, they're running the Kron again. They might actually bring a second into the mix. Actually subbing Call Me Daddy out, N13's going in. Playmaker going to be playing the Kron Von. Okay. So 4 MLEs, going back to an MLE heavy lineup. A Kron and a 200. 7 Rats, they're going to rock double lights as well. One of them is going to be a Panzerwagon, though. Ranger going to be running that. I do like the Panzerwagon on north spawn of Castilla because it's a lot easier to self-boost with. It has that super speed. Also, when you're in the self-boost, you have the reticle calibration consumable if you want to use it, and makes it a little bit more reliable at long range. Pretty solid tank, but you can use it in different spots. It's not bad at all. Oh, what I'm getting... You guys probably heard that audio again. Or maybe not, because the desktop is muted during these map intros. But for some reason, I'm getting a cutscene when the battle starts, which is a little bit weird, but it only goes on for like a second. So things are kind of bugging on my end. A little strange there, but oh well. Anyway, looks like double T100s are going to be driving up. Muxvy kind of failing his little hill push there, so Origin might be a little bit slow in getting to the base. A little bit of an awkward play there from Muxvy. Lily is actually going to be going in a position to immediately spot the B base. Origin may be realizing that they don't want to go for a quick grab. But look at 7 Rats with the immediate MLE push right across the middle here. Origin has Cora, Steven, and N13 all rotating back to shoot Ghost. They're going to be able to triple tap him probably here. He stopped a little bit to aim his shot. Because of that, he takes a ton of damage. He is now in position. The double lights have been spotted from Origin in the center. Lilia kind of shooting him. Ranger's actually all the way up top, but look at that crazy push from 7 Rats. They've killed Playmaker already. Their MLEs are already in a position to kind of dig out Rob. Cora and N13 aren't really going to be able to help too easily. Steven trying to come around from behind. Elemental's getting bled out pretty heavily up top, but Rob looking like he might go down quite quickly here. N13's going to try to HP share. Rob gets lit on fire, though. K911 picking up the kill up top. And Origin are still to get a kill here. Draconic's still alive. Steven will definitely pick that one up. But now Ghost is going to be able to come from behind. Ooh, Draconic's getting picked up quite quickly, too. So it is a 5v5. HP is in favor of Origin, in favor of 7 Rats, though, by over 2,000. Steven is on fire, so these fires are absolutely brutal for Origin. Ghost is about to pick up this kill. Muxvy is going to try to help out. For some reason, Muxvy not shooting Steven, but that's just because Elemental took him out instead. K911, though, he's going to be able to hunt down Muxvy. Muxvy's gotten himself stuck. And a light tank fighting against a 2 and 5B can be pretty rough. That one's not going to go very well for Origin, and they're about to go down 3-0 here if they don't pull something back. It's a 4v4. Tanks are equal, but the HP is not even close. Origin's best bet is to try to sneaky kill an Elemental here, but N13 not going to be able to do that by himself. Korra not really in a position to do anything. Bubble playing all the way back in the T100. He's fighting against Lilia, who's got more than double his HP at this point. N13 getting bled out, cross map. Ranger in that sneaky position, farming in the Panzer Wagon. I don't know if he was even lit there at all. I don't think he's lit. He's just straight up farming from this position. He probably had a monster game himself. Lily's just going to push right into Bubba. This should be a relative ease to win that fight. You're already over double the HP. Just put one more shot in. We're going to try to sneak a kill in. HE on the Super Conk probably will be enough to do it. Korra picks it up, but that is going to be a 3-0 lead for 7 Rats onto Origin. Who predicted this one? Who predicted this one? 7 Rats is locked in after a rough start yesterday. They're up 3-0 on Origin, guys. What is occurring? Akame in the chat. Oh my goodness. Do I need to come back and save Oregano? Crazy statement. Akame, why are you not playing this season? Oh wait, you already told me school and stuff. Never mind. You told me about that. This is more important though, clearly. Dang, 7 Rats is up 3-0. Yeah, tough part about Origin getting South Spawn. It's harder to win, but they got it first, which means they're now down 3-0, which, you know, that affects them mentally. And they've got to play a perfect set in order to keep themselves alive in this one. They're running a Hori on Game 4. They have the North Spawn, which is definitely better for tank destroyers, as you've got a lot more cover on that side. You're typically further away from the enemy team in that position. Origin's again going to run double light. 7 Rats, though, abandoning the lights entirely. We've got triple 50M on South Spawn Castilla with 4 MLEs. What a set we have here, guys. The strats from 7 Rats are pretty entertaining. Very aggressive push onto C last game that took Origin by surprise. Playmaker was an instant kill, and it really just snowballed from there. Oh man, oh man. Origin tends to like the methodical gameplay, but 7 Rats not allowing them to set that up at all. This time, though, Origin has the Hori, so they'll definitely benefit from a slower pace game. And again, they bust out the Kron. Origin are believing in the Kron here, and it has not worked out for them yet. Maybe the Hori will bring it back, though. Underrated tank. We're seeing a good amount of them on EU from what I've heard. I haven't watched any EU streams, but having been in a couple scrims, watching a couple scrims, that's been the case. And I would assume that we're going to be seeing some in the tournament games. I haven't watched, though. Maybe I should fact check myself there. But we will see how Origin plays it. Origin does, of course, have European influence. Even their EU playmaker is in the Hori for them. Now look at this shove from 7 Rats. They are not messing around, guys. Look at this. They are just playing balls to the wall here, going for an immediate push. Korra going to be trying to spot up top. What is that driving? Korra failed. I have to say, Origin light tanks have been having it kind of rough this time around. Korra trying to drive up top and completely failing that position. I will say, Origin doing a great job of punishing Scooby. Scooby's already down 2,000 HP. Incredible punish from Origin. I was just so distracted from Korra's light tank driving. Seems that Origin is pretty set up for this push, though, to be honest. We'll see if 7 Rats initiative is going to be able to pay off. Ghost kind of has to drive between Korra and Muxvi, and he's in a very awkward position. But Nuke's on Playmaker, though. He's been spotted. Good shots from 7 Rats, but the HP is definitely in Origin's favor right now. And they're going to have to take that initiative. In come the 50Ms. Probably going to be the immediate focus fire for Origin. You need to get the kill on those mediums. But Call Me Daddy's getting absolutely lit up here. Elemental looking for the kill. No, it's going to be Ranger. Scooby laughing in the dark does go down. Ranger's actually going to go for the ram kill because of missing the shot. And the double 50Ms are going to continue pushing into Playmaker. Lily gets picked off. N13's going to go down next, though. And 7 Rats, they have initiative, but they don't have any HP left. Korra's going to be able to come in and clean up on Elemental here. Rob 78 goes down, though. It's a 5-on-3. HP, though, it's completely lacking. Elemental is spotted. Korra not able to find that kill. I just don't know how 7 Rats are going to be able to push into these last few kills. We'll see if they're able to do it. Korra's in a good position to crossfire. 7 Rats trying to punish, but missing the shots. And Origin does have some nice full health mobility left alive in the end game. Bubble in a full health light tank. Korra in a full health light tank nearly. How does 7 Rats convert this? Bubba's going to get into a really nice crossfire position. Muxby just holding tight, allowing the light tanks to work their magic. Of course, 7 Rats doesn't know that Origin's light tanks aren't quite in position to help out. Now Bubba's going to be in a great farm spot, though. As soon as Elemental gets spotted in that area, he's dead. Of course, Bubba's not going to have the view range to do it at this distance, but he is going to keep his eye out for such a kill. Good shot into Draconics. He gets spotted. Korra is spotting the other side. He actually gets blind fired there by Ranger. Great shot. Good awareness, but Korra's got a really good angle on K911. Bubba's going to go around for that kill. And yeah, Origin should be able to clean this one up here. They've got spots on Ghost and Ranger. K911 is getting farmed out. Bubba playing smart here. He'll have this kill no problem. And Origin playing this endgame pretty slow and methodical. 7 Rats trying to go for the push. They didn't have enough gas left in the tank. Bubba's going to find this one. Nope, it'll be Muxv. And now it's a 3v3 where Origin has the advantage. So 7 Rats push kind of ran out of steam there, unfortunately. Korra was able to get away, no problem. Again, playing it slow. In the endgame, when you have the mobility, you can dictate the pace. And really just forcing 7 Rats to make the mistakes here. They've barely taken any damage in this endgame. Korra's taking a shot. Bubba's still full HP. And Muxv soaking as the MLE really should, to be honest. So, great plays here from Origin. Cleaning up. Keeping themselves alive here. They will not be swept in this set. Of course, they're going to have to play it perfectly to keep themselves alive, which is a great challenge, but maybe this game can swing the momentum a little bit in their favor. Ghost gets the pick on Muxv. Korra's going to have his rear. This will be a game 4 victory very soon. For some reason, Bubba's running away. I mean, I shouldn't say for some reason. He wants to play it smart, right? A T100 against a 50M, it's a challenging fight. It's not impossible, but, you know, if you let the 50M get up close to you, it can be difficult to pen get the kill. But now Korra's here to help out. And Ranger trying to get some ram damage in on Bubba ends up ramming himself to death. So Origin do keep themselves alive here. They great game 4 hold of that push. 7 Rats try to send all 7 on in, but was not enough. They took a lot of bleeds at the start. So hello to everyone in the chat. Scotty Joe, hello. James, Oof Venomous, Impy. And Choo Choo in here. Takafusa. Beaver, what's up? 30 pack, yo-yo. 7 Rats when they're already eliminated. They are not already eliminated, though. A win against Origin would put them back on the map. And after, you know, after this set, they'll have their 2 hardest matches already done, right? They already played Joker. And after this game against Origin, right, those are their 2 hardest sets already done. They can absolutely bring it back here. They are not out of it. $30-pack attacks. 7 Rats game to play. They absolutely did. Oof. All right. Game 5. We are seeing a new map. It is Mine Ruins. And we'll see if Origin can keep themselves alive. They're going back to the basics with the MLEs. 7 Rats similar, MLEs and British heavies. 1907 on Origin though, new tank we haven't seen yet. He might be switching around. We will see. T22 instead. Fair. We can go ahead and introduce Mine Ruins and get this next set started. The 1 medium per team, a T22 against a 50M. And again, Origin needs to play this map perfectly to move on with the dub. Again, I got that buggy cutscene. I don't know what's up with that. Really weird. At least you guys didn't see it. And here we go. Seven Rats sending the lone 50M to C. No, he's got an MLE or 2 supporting. Everyone else from Seven Rats going mid. Origin is a full mid. They're not going to bring their T22 corner. Going for a blind shot of some kind. Don't think that one was even remotely close. But an attempt was made. We will indeed be seeing both teams playing in this area. First contact is about to be made. Scooby gonna spot a few teams. In comes Steven. Cora and Muxvy all putting good shots in. Enter team's gonna shove. And Origin not wasting any time with this. In come Draconics and Ghost though with good counter shots into Steven. And he will be built out quite heavily himself, but Scooby Laugh in the Dark is going to go down as well. Elemental's looking for the kill shot on Muxvy, or on Steven, not gonna be able to find it. Elemental and Scooby are both gonna go down. I really like how Origin switched targets to Elemental to realize, okay, once we get this kill, we're going to be in a much better position. They've picked up 2 tanks. They've only lost 1. Granted, Steven's incredibly low, and as soon as he shows himself, he's probably going to get picked. But if he can put in a shot or 2 with his current state, that would be incredible for them. Call Me Daddy has found Ranger. I don't think he's been spotted yet, although he will try to drive in now. Looks like Steven's driver is dead as well, so it's going to be difficult for him to get in. He's just watching the flank, which is fair use of the tank, to be honest. Seven Rats is pretty well grouped together here. We've got Lilia behind, trying to go for a very wide flank. Steven got good awareness to look this way. He might even be able to sneak in a shot first. Yeah, looking exactly where Lilia is at. There will be a shot there. So good heads-up play from Steven, already putting value into the tank, despite being on only 100 HP. And also, good information for Origin. They now know that Seven Rats has a tank all the way on the other side. They're just going to shove into the middle here. They're like, okay, this is going to be a 5-on-4 push. May as well do it. Steven going to try to sneak on in and get a shot in when he can. And this is a good play from Origin here. They should have the kill on Ranger, no problem, between Call Me Daddy and Muxvy. P911 rolling incredibly low there and not going to get the kill on Cora. They do get Steven, but they lost a couple tanks of their own here. This is now a 4-on-3. Draconics has no hope of surviving. He will not be getting out of this fight. Lily going to try to help and get the kill on Rob, though. Won't be enough. Draconics should get it. Playmaker going to look for a gun block. Won't quite hit it. But 3v2. Origin cleaned up on the bottom. Draconics gets picked. Origin do keep themselves alive here. Lily kind of just backing up into their tanks, realizing, okay, this game's over. GG go next. But that's 2 in a row for Origin. Seven Rats needs to stop this train from reaching the station, because giving Origin momentum is the last thing they want right now. Hello Quick in the chat. Hello Miyamoto. Welcome y'all. Totally understandable, Emily. Get some rest. The next set, Alev Joker, might not be as entertaining as this one. We will see, though. Alev could do something crazy. Y'all, game 6 about to begin. Tank switching up again. Seven Rats had really good creative stuff in their first couple wins, but now it's a little bit more challenging to come up with something creative in a map like Mayan Ruins, where a lot of games are quite similar. Really the only interesting thing to note is whenever a team goes for the B grab, which it looks like Seven Rats may. They've got an IS-4, which is the classic tank to do it with. Origin also have a Ho-Ri, so the TD is coming back out. Playmaker running it up. What's up, Skip? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Voller. Yeah, Voller. Origin, they dropped the first 3. Seven Rats went up 3-0, but Origin does have the momentum on their side now with 2 wins in a row. And heading into Mayan Ruins Game 6, looking much stronger. This would be an incredible reverse sweep if Origin are able to pull it off. You can go ahead and get ready for the set to begin. I didn't look at the Origin 7 Rats predictions, but I am wondering how that's going. Yeah, you guys hear that audio bug? I don't know, man. Something's going on there. It's really weird. I might restart my game or something. I don't know. I don't want to accidentally miss a game, so that might be a bad idea. I might just have to put up with it. That would be terrible. If it went to tiebreaker and I missed the game, oh my god, I'd never be able to live that down. Both teams again playing mid elemental. Doing kind of what I predicted. Taking a central position. Might go for a B grab. Might end up hanging out on one of these ledges. Looks like it is going to be a B grab. Spots Steven as well. Yep, he gets right on in. Not going to go for a base grab though, realizing that, you know, that MLE will be able to do something about it. So instead just going to dig into this little ledge right here. Will be a difficult push. But 7 Rats sending several tanks over on A. Origin having the same, so we're going to be seeing a good old classic duking it out over there. Lilia playing pretty far back, might have to move up at some point. Playmaker locking down the central ridge, but look at Elemental, he's been bled out quite heavily from his position. Don't know what he peaked, I wasn't quite looking at Elemental, but he took a good amount of damage there. And that's a tough start for 7 Rats. Core taking a nice little position to get a crossfire going. A position that the 7 Rats side doesn't really have much access to. Despite things looking quite similar, it actually doesn't always work out that way. Looks like Ghost in his flanking position is going to get a nice crossfire into Steven and N13, who will take some damage. And 7 Rats do begin with their initiation of combat on Rob here. Core is in a nice position to put some HE into the side of a turret. He's going to put a nice one into K911, who took a lot of the initial damage, but now Draconics is here to kind of hug Cora. Rob's going to be able to turn and help out as well. Looking Rob's way, but in comes Lilia with the helping counter push. Missing the shot, but mostly intending on going for Cora here. And Playmaker did sneak a nice HE, sorry, not an HE shot, a nice TD shot in to Lilia. Well, Origin is looking kind of rough on HP over on that side. They're doing just fine over in this area, though. Call Me Daddy's got a really good crossfire. Cora, the first tank to go down. 7 Rats will now turn their attention to Rob. Draconics picking that one up. Playmaker going to try to put another one into Lilia, but now has 2 MLEs on his side to deal with as well. Origin will look for the kill in Elemental. Call Me Daddy still has an angle going. But Ghost still sneaking around over on this side. Not able to get a kill over there yet, our Origin. And down goes Playmaker. 7 Rats have 3 tanks in that corner. They're going to leave one to grab A, potentially. The other 2 going to join the fight. I don't think it's going to come down to caps, so I don't see why you would waste your time, but I guess he's on 20 HP, so it makes sense. Ranger going down. Call Me Daddy picking up 1 low HP tank. And 13 did end up getting the kill on Ghost. It's a 4v3 in 7 Rats' favor. But they did end up grabbing the base, which does put a little pressure on Origin to make something happen. There's still 4 minutes left, lots of endgame to play. Call Me Daddy, the only tank with HP on Origin's team. On 7 Rats, really the only tank with HP is Scooby, although Lilia can survive a shot, and Draconics can as well. But Steven and N13 certainly cannot, so they're just going to try to back up Call Me Daddy as much as they can. But they don't want to get spotted here. Lilia's spotted. Looks like Call Me Daddy wants to flank around to do that, but he takes 2 hits for it. That's painful. That is most of Origin's HP gone. Call Me Daddy's not going to be able to take the 1v1 against Lilia anymore. Steven and N13 are still praying that they don't get spotted in their position here. Steven's going to look for a shot onto Lilia. Does get it. Lilia's backing up. Now a one-shot for Call Me Daddy, who might be able to sneak in something wicked here. But N13 is spotted in the center. Scooby finding Call Me Daddy as well. And it's going to be a bit of a mechanical fight in the endgame here. Nice HE from Scooby, but gets penned for 483, and Call Me Daddy has the reload, is going to try to put in a second shot. Lilia not going to peek out, though. Does Call Me Daddy sneak the kill? No. Now, what do Steven and N13 do? They are completely relying on their 2 and 5B to do anything in this fight. Gonna now look for Lilia. But Lilia probably just wants to try to spot for K911 all the way back there. Ooh, Call Me Daddy going for the blind shot. That would have been an incredible kill. but not quite having it. Gonna get spotted here momentarily. No, Lilia not peeking it. And Kami's gonna take the bush now. Spots Lilia. Uh-oh. Playing this endgame incredibly well, I have to say. N13 and Steven can't really do anything at all here. But Lilia knows where Kami Daddy's at. Backed up. No longer spotted. And the cap points are ticking up, so it really shows like maybe stepping A was a split mistake. No, it was not. He only had 26 HP, had to do something. Steven now going to make a play. 371 HP. Going to get proxied by Draconics? No. And now, 7 Rats know where one of the one-shots is. Call Me Daddy again getting spotted by Lilia. No, it's the other way around. Lilia getting spotted by Call Me Daddy. This is a tense endgame. Scooby, it's a shot snuck in by Call Me Daddy. And oh my goodness, I have to say, he is playing this incredibly well in the endgame. Driving forward, looking to sneak a shot in. Might have it actually with that angling from Lilia. No, misses the shot. Speed boosting away, using adrenaline as well. K911 gets spotted. Call Me Daddy gets spotted as well. Will he sneak in the kill? He does. K911, huge blunder. That's a free kill for Origin. They're now sneaking up on Draconics. Lily is peeking it, though. Gonna try to sneak in a shot. Who's gonna hit it first, though? Call Me can take a shot. Puts in an HE. Lily's got the adrenaline, though. Gonna push it. Will take a hit for it, but no, going for the HE. Ends up picking up the kill. And 13 goes down, and now it's just Steven left alone against 3. Looking for Scooby, won't find it. Gonna try to kill Draconics, but Draconics has the reload. Steven, though, picks up the kill anyway. Roll was not high enough to kill Steven, but still 900 cat points. Steven has to do something here. Missing the blind fire. And what's left to do? 13 seconds left on the game. 7 Rats have done it. Stopped the rolling train. Steven shooting one more into the air for good measure. But we have a 7 Rats victory. 4-2 on Origin. Spotting Scooby last second. That was a very tense endgame. I have to give it up, man. That 2 and 5B Call Me Daddy criminal from EU, he played that game really well in the endgame. Absolutely. Great positioning. Just didn't quite have it in the end there. Lilia sneaking in that HE and actually having the adrenaline to go ahead and punish the one missed shot that Criminal had that punished him there. Great game from him, but it was 7 Rats that prevails. Holy. 4-2 win. Congrats to 7 Rats, who now put themselves back into competition here with a big win on Origin, who now drop to 2-1. 7 Rats is 1-2. And let's refresh the website and see how the rest of the sets are. There still could be some going on that are like a tiebreaker, but I expect them mostly to be done at this point. And what's this, guys? Guys. Oh, wrong screen. Apex 4-0 over Joker. I gotta say it. I'm proud of my boys. Apex 4-0's Joker. That's crazy. It's a good dub. I'm proud. I think that means Apex is the only 3-0 team now at this point. Elev over Evany 4-2 was a close set, but not quite enough. And Kit and Reject still going on. This could be a tiebreaker. Really, guys, 2 or 3, there is just so many good sets. I really think all 4 of these were worth watching. Could only choose 2 and had to go with the first and the last. I think they were the 2 best sets to watch, but man, I was looking forward to watch all of them. Like the Elev Evany Civil War, that was my original plan before I realized, okay, Origin 7 Rats, can't miss that. And I'm glad I didn't, because that was a really good 7 Rats dub. They put themselves back in the running. We're not seeing Kitten and Reject scores update yet, but Apex 3-0, Origin 2-1, Joker 2-1. One of these teams is going to be 2-1. One of them is going to be 1-2. Elev's 1-2, 7 Rats 1-2, and Evany has a rough start at 0-3. But GG's there. We'll see how this set ends up. We have our next one starting in a little over 20 minutes, so we can play a couple games. Let me really quickly check and see if I have any replays that I need to show. I do not, so we'll go ahead and game. Woo. This kept playing. This kept playing over and over and over and over and over again. Go away. I do not care. That was the source of the bug. Yeah, 2-5B was pretty good play. That's criminal from Europe. So you did a good job in the end game. But yeah, missing that shot after Lilia put in the HE, that was definitely like that was kill potential, but didn't have it. All right, let's play. We're gonna go back to camping in 10v10, guys. But I think we played the Hori enough. We can. Let's run something diff. Let's run a grill. Let's camp in the grill. Can't see them servants. Guess not, huh? Some crazy. Both Joker and Origin getting upset in the same round. It's pretty significant. I'm proud of my Apex boys. I'm not gonna hide it. That's a W. Red claw formation. Why did no one go center? 3 med slash lights and no one goes center. Insane. I should probably have been preeming this. It's still good. Oh my god. He pulled forward and I missed. All 3 of us missed. Yeah, that's Sag. Totally should have hit that. Why is no one spotting? I was like in the middle of chatting. I was gonna be like, why is no one spotting mid? And then he got spotted anyway. Lol. So where are they? Are they just all camping? Or they go other side, in which case, why are these guys not spotting them? For any crossing here. Please peek. That'd be quite funny. There's no way he will though. No idea if that bend. Could have. Did not. Dang, he pulled forward. I thought he'd back up after taking damage. Fair enough, fair enough. Am I lit? Maybe the 120 could light me. I'll use this bush. Don't really have anything here. Okay, can anyone push us forward? There you go. A little campy. Nice lottery balls. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, have a good one, Emil. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to have you in here. Enjoy your rest. And have a happy Thursday. I thought he was looking for me. Nice. 11 and 9. Yeah, when I first got them, it was actually the other way around. I have a screenshot of it, and then they reordered themselves one day, which is really weird, and I wonder why. Real Goat Tank Collide is we're getting nerfed at every update. Real. Hey, dub's a dub. We'll run it back. Or oh, Apex over Joker pretty rare. I think they did it last season too, I'm pretty sure, in top 8. But in top 4 it didn't work out for him too well. Enter 4 Joker last season, make top 4. Yeah. So it's happened, right? In top 8 things can happen. But what Joker is really good at is not making mistakes in top 4. So it's a good start for Apex, yes. But until they close out top 4, it really doesn't mean anything. Joker is really good at not making mistakes in top 4. Also, that 55A, complete idiot. Why are you going that way? You're a medium. Why am I being told to attack? I'm a grill. I'm not attacking. Although Sheridan's taking the position that I want to use, bro. These are some weird players on my team. Slightly sus Amogus. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any vision on this side of the map, or I would want to use this position. Still can. Don't think it'd be a great idea, actually. We killed the XM already. Let's look at the bat chat when he rotates. Oh, he gets tracked right in front of me. That's a dub. 113 should be right around here as well, yeah? He probably flanked around. Where'd the 113 go? There he is. Okay, I wasted the adrenaline, but it's fine. Okay, I'm lit. At least still good across this, yeah? HE did 772? Bro, you guys are talking about grill nerfs? I felt that. I felt that, bro. This thing used to have 960 HE alpha. Now a low roll is under 800, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling the nerf so hard. I accidentally right-clicked there, and that threw off my shot a little bit because I under-aimed center of mass. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. You could see like the little auto-aim go off for a sec. It had an extra little bit of damage, but it's fine. It's a game mode. What's up, Sober? Welcome to the stream. Hey you, hey me. Hello to me. Thank you. Sheridan making my shot a little more difficult. 495! Bro, what are these rolls? Game hate me. This is insane. Y'all talking about the grill nerf. I felt that. I felt that. Nice gamer, that 50B though. He popped off. Give him a heart. Dubs. Grim lag spike, that's why blood 2 in rotation. Gotcha. That's understandable considering, you know, he's on EU playing on NA. Got a platoon invite from Pharaoh. Sorry, Pharaoh. Congrats on your dub though, that's huge. I'm proud of y'all. Job's not finished though. Why is Mr. De Silva streaming my stream to the VC? Hello gamers. The grill WTF is camo rating, WTF is armor. It is a loader. Real. You can play probably just this last. We might be able to fit another. I don't know. Probably not though. They have 4 TDs, 3 heavies. I think those teammates that really love pubs. I don't touch pubs on purpose, man. That shit's way worse. At least in game modes, right? If you have a bad team, it just doesn't matter, right? Because it's a game mode, who cares? It's just funny to complain about them, to point out how bad people are sometimes. But like in pubs, I'm not gonna lie, that would have me kind of salty. Like I can laugh about missing shots in a game mode, but if that's like the difference between me getting 3K and not getting 3K in a pub game, yeah, I'm salty. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Okay, enemy team's just completely shoving this side. Okay. Thought that was aimed alright, but nope. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. E5 is down. This is what I'll try. He did end up going for me, man. I was watching that direction. Yeah, pretty awkward. That guy's cooked. Oh, nice. Wait, we win. Didn't expect it. E5 is complaining about our team like he didn't kill himself. Nice. Should be illegal sub roll sub 500. Yeah, I agree. GG. I'm just hitting for like 500 something. It's so painful. This thing is actually just terrible now. That was my most played tank of failure nerf my soul. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude. We can sneak another if we're in a light tank and we try to play it fast. So let's play like a bat chat. Let's play 132-1. Just try to play it quick. We got 6 minutes until we get our invite. I'm gonna bet on a Lev. Hey guys, Joker just came from an 0-4 loss, bros. Could be rough for them. Does this light just not have the V range to this? Or they only have one med, duh. So the Sheridan, he's on the other side. That gives me free reign. I should be paying more attention to the lineup. I was not paying any attention at all. Did not look at the lineup once until just now. I'm clearly not very locked in. Oh shit. Oh, hi. Range Lord. Why do people play like that? Oh, yeah. It's Jover. Didn't think the waffle or the 7-4 could still shoot me there. Yeah, this is bad though. We've got so much of our team over on this side. It's kind of awkward. We lost 2 heavies. You will continue losing tanks. Our concept's flanking that guy for some reason. Lucky. What's happened to our concept? Wasn't he just full HP? He's got the E100 looking at him. And the 183. GG. Clutch time. Not clutch time. Oh boy. Cooked. They're an A. Well, that's fine. We get our invite in 2 minutes. Screaming me. This guy is. GG. Unlucky. What's up, Skywalker? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you in here. That is that. Heavy's died really quick. I mean, I was a dummy and took a lot of opening damage, but right bozo. Unlucky. Iron Thunder with the Heartbreak. I didn't see the BZ at all that game. Alright, well, we can go ahead and hide the next set. Yeah, sorry, Fair, I didn't really... I mean, I'm assuming you wanted to play pubs first of all, but second of all, if I can't really control the tune, it makes it difficult for me to stream like this with delay and whatnot. But, congrats on the dub. Do you get our invite? Should be getting it any second. Anyway, we should probably refresh the website, see how that last set went. And as it loads, looks like Kitten over Rejects. Was that a tiebreaker? 4-2. So we had 3 sets go 4-2. Very nice. Congrats to Kitten. Kitten's looking solid, y'all. They've got some good dubs. Almost winning against Origin 2. Kitten going 3-0 would have been like the most insane thing ever. But Kitten is tied with Origin and Joker. Of course, Origin has the head-to-head, so they're ahead there. But, like, huge. Seriously, huge. So these are the leaderboards right now. Very cool. And yet we're about to watch Joker 11, so team in 3rd against team tied for 5th. And we did get our invite. 11 is on the left, and Joker on the right. This will be our first time watching Joker this season. But to show the rosters, is I don't know, have we? Yeah, we've watched 11. We have watched 11. We have Celestia, the captain. This is Mystikin. We've got I Need Not Chemo, Dubronx, HE, Andy Brachidios, Gentleman, whose account is that, Button, Zeta, and Mormon G. Solid roster. Against Joker, led by Javi, Reaction, Pafalupi, Steel, Kakady, I'm not going to pronounce that name, that's Dizzy, Group Milo, Gambling Gooning Goat, which is Bob, aka Otto, and Kami. Lecumino. And those are the two teams playing. Joker needs no introduction, of course. They have won more seasons than I can count on one hand. They're a solid team. And a lot of these players have been on the team for a good amount of time. CAC has been core pretty much every season. Reaction's been core for a couple years now. Kami's been on the team for a while. Otto, Milo has been on it for a couple years. Dizzy's first season on the team. Paffy's second, I think. Steel is here and there. And Group might be, I think it's his second or third season. I don't remember. But that's your Joker roster. Go ahead, probably show the training room by now. Yep. Here we are, Alev and Joker. And the maps, if I pull them up on Discord again, we've got Lagoon to start off, then Wintermail, Desert Sands, and Faust for a tiebreaker. Last set was close to a tiebreaker, didn't quite work out for Origin, but almost saw a tiebreaker. Anyway, Joker just coming off of a 4-0 defeat against Apex. They are definitely going to be locked in this set. No mistakes now. They have Javi as well. Last season, when Pinsir 4-0'd Joker, Joker made the excuse of not having Javi there. But today, it seems Javi is there, so that is not an excuse that they can give. Really wish someone streamed Apex versus Joker. Well, someone did, and that someone was Voltus. So if you guys want to check out Voltus, he streamed the set. At least he should have, unless he got invited to the wrong one. But he should have streamed it. I'll have to double check that real quick. Let me fact check myself. But it was on his thumbnail. Yeah, he did. He streamed Apex Joker. So go check that out. Who won Kitten Rejects? Kitten. 4-2. Anyway, I'm going to grab a water real quick, then we can go ahead and introduce Lagoon and start. So I'll go to BRB for now, and yeah. Slide myself back into position. I have to be careful. My dog is lying under the desk. Don't want to hit her with my chair. And let's go ahead and introduce Lagoon. Don't know who streamed Alev Evany. Yeah, no stream for that set, unfortunately. I wanted to, but I realized 7 Rats Origin probably should not be missed. And I'm glad I picked it. It's as nice as it would have been to watch the Civil War. But here we are, y'all, on our first map, Lagoon. Alev at the moment is 1-2. Defeating Evany, their feeder clan, for their first dub. Joker, 2-1. Barely beating out 7 Rats. And then, yeah, losing to Apex 4-0. Immediately, though, Joker going for a bit of a split BC push. Triple 50M, is that what I see? No, it's double 50M and a 4-2-0-2. We're seeing the 4-2-0-2 out, guys. Not a tank that we're used to seeing, but Reaction is running it. He's going to hang back and grab the base. I have to say, as uncommon as the 4-2-0-2 is, it makes sense in the sense that the MLE is the meta tank right now. And it's such an easy farm with Hesh if you're able to get the side of it, because this tank is absolutely massive. So the 402 could be really good at farming in that regard, similarly to how the FV215B is used. Now, Alev have wrapped around the A base, try to see if they can catch out Joker somehow. They've bled a lot, though. Button's taking a good amount of hits. Chemo now pushing in. But Reaction sneaking around in the 422 is going to have an absolute farm fest. And this is what I mean about that Hesh. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a beautiful position for Reaction, as Alev is going to try to deal with Joker as they counter push here, and Alev just really is not grouped together at all. And yeah, Joker not wasting any time with their push, absolutely going to clean up HERSR immediately. Button the next tank to go down, and again, Reaction is just farming here. Alev does pick out Licamino, but the 2 and 5Bs for Alev just aren't very effective in this position. They've bled out group a little bit here, but they just don't quite see everything that's going on over here. Reaction getting another kill, and now those 50Ms are going to try to delay those 2 and 5Bs. While Alev is going to have advantage in that fight, Joker just needs to clean up on this side. Those 50Ms only need to survive as long as they can. And they haven't even really taken much damage at all yet. Alev is just afraid to do anything here. Reaction's just going to come from behind, clean up Mormon G. Now Alev has no choice but to move forward, but they only have those tanks alive, along with whose account is that on the other side. But it is just wraps for Alev on game 1. And 422 extremely effective at being able to farm. Reaction's probably going to have had a monster damage game here. Whose account is that? Taking the 1v1 against Paffy, but down goes Zeta. Paffy getting his kill. Looks like Otto is back there as well. And clean game 1 win there for Joker. Lev tried sweeping across with only a couple tanks, but Joker responded with all of theirs pretty much. And it worked out incredibly well for them, taking a clean game 1. Not even close. Origin cut Dizzy from the clan. Nah, Dizzy left for Joker. He is on the Joker team. He's just not playing at the moment. No, he's playing. He's there. He was there last game too. I don't know why I said he's not playing. They didn't cut him. Dizzy left for the Joker team. And I believe Cora banned him after that. So, as a result, not necessarily the decision that Cora made on his own. Don't play comp myself. I used to. Long time ago, but haven't played in a while. It's been a fat minute. I considered playing again this season, but ultimately NA didn't have another streamer to take my place, or so I thought at the time. Turns out Voltus is streaming. But when I originally asked, hey, if I wanted to play comp, can anyone cover NA? And no one responded, so I was like, okay, if no one can cover NA, I should just keep doing it, which I did. But if I knew ahead of time that someone else was going to stream NA, I would have probably considered playing. I was offered a spot on the Apex team, because I had subbed with them in a few scrims. And unfortunately, elected to pursue streaming instead. So kind of missed that opportunity, kind of wish I took it. But of course, Apex is probably much better off with their other 10th player anyway, because they actually have more comp experience than me. Or more recent comp experience, I should say, because I have a good amount. It was just a long time ago. It was so long ago that most people, you know, don't even know that I played back in the day. Which is understandable, because it was before most people even started playing this game. I quit in like 2017. Which is well before I started my Twitch channel in 2020, so. Anyway, we'll move on to game 2. Lots of 50Ms this time around. 3 for Joker, 2 for Alev. I realized that I didn't look at Reaction's damage in that game. I should go back and do that. I am curious. I'm sure he had a very nice damage in the 422, and I was talking about it, and then I forgot to look. So I'd like to check that out. But yeah, triple 50M from Joker, sorry, as well as a T100. So they're a very mobile lineup here. Only one MLE, in fact. They're doubling up on the Super Conquerors, though they are split. And are we seeing a bit of a boost here? Yes, Javi is getting boosted up top. Some creativity coming out in top 8. A boost that you can actually do by yourself in a T100 if you're driving is really, really good. The 50M, pretty much no chance. Whose account is that sneaking up, but actually runs into Javi here, so not able to make any plays. And Joker is now going to counter on this side. Gambling Goat coming on in, finds Mormon G. Chemo and Zeta are here to back up. It looks like Zeta's rotating out. Javi's taken a little bit of damage, but it looks like Joker's going to have really nice shots on whose account is that. And I like Javi's play of trying to block the tank from escaping, but it Looks like Joker was maybe going to try to help with the shots, but it's actually only Gambling who's able to put one in. That should be enough for Javi to win the 1v1, though. He has got his front into whose account is that. Mormonji also dying on the other side. I believe double Super Conquer might have pushed into him there. Didn't quite see it, focusing on the main brawl at the moment. Paffy's getting bled out a good amount. Have to say, Chemo and Gentleman are doing a good job at putting in damage over here, but Gentleman will go down quite quickly. Zeta helping secure a kill as well. Javi does finally get that 1v1 kill. Reaction and Le Camino are going to 2v1 button on the other side. This one's going quite well for Joker as well. They are 2 tanks up at the moment. Gambling is quite low, but Elev really isn't in the best position to farm him. HERSR will put another shot. Zeta will eventually get the shell in, but he actually does get the kill even through the reactive, so no, things are fine over there, but Dizzy now having shots on the side of Zeta. Group is still pretty much full HP. Reaction coming in from behind. And that's a clean pick up here. Elev, we're doing just fine in this fight, but Joker won pretty much everywhere else. That's going to allow them to help clean up here with relative ease. HERSR stuck in the middle of all 5 Joker tanks. And that'll be a game 2 dub for Joker as well. Good shot in there. Javi will get the kill with the jump. Very nice. Thank you, Rex, for the YouTube sub. I appreciate you. 34, do me a favor and stop saying call me daddy, just say CMD. I will pass Velocity. I think it's funnier. And I like having fun. Nice 3K game from Javi. I want to go back and look at the game here. 3.6. I was expecting like a 4.5 or something from Reaction. He still had a good game though. 3.6 is not bad at all, but I thought that was an insane farm spot that he had. Fair enough though, fair enough. Move on to Wintermail. Games 3 and 4. I love watching Wintermail. It's enjoyable. We are seeing the Hori come out. Looks like even Joker is using the Hori. So, European influence has spread to the NA server. Even though Joker doesn't even have any European players. I don't know if they ever have. I don't think Joker has ever had European players in their team. They have Brazilians on their team. But I believe that is the extent of it. In terms of like North America. Should have just asked me if they're up a camera and start. I mean, Shoto, if you have interest in tournament streaming, you could talk to Tolian about that, seriously. NA is in need. That being said, I guess it's, you know, at this point it's probably too late. And also, we don't know if tournaments are coming back for a long time, so that need is kind of going away for a while. But eventually it will come back. So something to consider. Anyways, we can introduce Wintermail and talk about the lineups a little bit. Both teams are running a T100, which we'll see in a minute. And let's get it for games 3 and 4. Will Joker sweep? Will Elev stop them winning a game or two? Will Elev end up somehow completing an upset here? Remains to be seen. I will say games 1 and 2 were not particularly close. But that is just alright. Doesn't necessarily determine how the rest of the set will go. 7 Rats had a really good start to the Origin set, but it almost went to a tiebreaker, so yeah. Looks like Reaction spotting A, not seeing anything right away, so just gonna step right into A. Sorry, having a little bit of a hiccup there. Elev has pushed hard into C. Group sneaking a nice shot into Gentleman. Joker is pretty much baiting this. Paffy's in a sneaky position. Elev is just pushing right on through with Chemo. Gonna stop though. And I have to remember not to fly too high in this map because of that. But Joker are just going to calmly reposition themselves here. Group will take a shot. Nice cross map there from Zeta. He'll step into B though. Do we have any B resets? Looking from group POV. HERSR has the Cupola but doesn't hit it. That was really the only opportunity Olev had. They are now going to be down in the caps. Group's going to even sneak one into HE there. Really good shot. Of course, Joker mechanics are all strong. Can't get into Joker without having reasonably good mechanics. But Olev, they'll have to make a play at some point. Looks like Chemo going to be crossing to the other side. Pafaloopy still has not yet been spotted this entire game. He's in a sneaky little position. If Olev decides to push through the channel, they will run into him. But at the moment, they don't have many tanks set up to do that. They have at least a reasonable amount of control into their own spawn. Something that is quite useful to have when you're on this map. Because if you commit to the C corner, and sometimes if you bring all your tanks too far forward, you just completely lose map control. But Olev do not quite have that issue yet. Their main issue is the fact that they've bled a lot. Pafaloopy is going to go out of his sneaky position here. End up pushing into Need Not Chemo. Olev do have a few tanks here, but Avi's actually going to back them up in the Ho-Ri, putting some damage in. Chemo is still the tank that is likely to get killed. Paffy doing a good job of HP sharing for Kami as well, allowing Kami and Javi to both farm. We'll ignore that shot from Javi. You know, we'll let it slide. He's a champion, so we're going to let that shot slide. Mechanics, not necessarily what Javi's known for. It's for winning, right? So it is what it is. On the other side of the map, Joker's pretty much cleaning up. We're at 960 points here. One more kill will do it. Gentleman's incredibly low. It's traded for Leukemia though, so things are fine for just a little bit longer, but HERSR, the next to die. That will give Joker the dub. They are up 3-0. That game not particularly close either, but it's fine. Not quite over yet for Olev, but they need to pull something off here. A Brazilian, that's a lot. Joker doesn't have EU players, but the players playing EU. I think, I don't know. I actually don't know if that's true right now. I think they have gone on other servers before. I think they played the Alasta tournament or two combined with the Pincer Apex team. Or, no, it was combined with Origin maybe. I don't remember. I think it was Apex. I think Joker and Apex combined to play a Lusta tournament, and I think they won Challengers, was it? I don't remember. But I don't think any Joker players are on EU. I know Cora plays on EU. I don't think anyone from Joker does. Maybe Group might. Group might actually. Group plays a lot of servers. And I know he has played on EU in the past, but at the moment, I'm not aware of any Joker players that do. Anyway, I don't know, but we'll move on to game 4. Olev have run 4 MLEs, 2 and 5Bs, and a 50M. Joker are keeping the mobility that they liked on Mayan Ruins, 200 double 50M. They seem to like keeping things simple this time around, which is fair. It's simple and it works, you might as well run with it. Maybe saving their crazy stuff for top 4, which is not surprising at all. Let's get it, y'all. Game 4, potentially the final one, unless Lev can pull something off. If the set ends quite quickly, we can play a few 10v10 games and wait for some of the other results. Because unless Olev completely turns around their games, this is not going to be a particularly long set here. Looking in the sky here, what is Reaction's play? Again, spotting A area. Elev does not have a light tank. Won't be able to contest this easily, but they're not sending anyone around anyway, as Olev is headed over towards B and C again. This time a little bit more presence in the center with Chemo in the MLE. Nice cross-map shot onto Zeta from Reaction. Good position there. And a few bleeds, actually. Olev has taken 4 hits already. Not yet returned anything into Joker. Button steps C, though. So we will see. Cap lead in their favor. Reaction not actually electing to step A right away. Kek spotted pushing right into Elev's spawn though, and this could be danger for Elev if they don't deal with it soon. As I mentioned this in the previous game, but if you push the C corner and you don't maintain control of your own spawn, you can be in trouble. Because you can absolutely box yourself in, lose map control, and then it's just really a matter of getting chipped down until the other team decides, you know, where to push you from. And they have plenty of flexibility in making that decision. But at the moment, yeah, Lev will have to fight for control of their own spawn. Reaction in a sneaky position. He might be waiting for Javi before making a play. Some good discipline on his end. He probably would have had a free shot into Mormon G if he decided to push it. Now he's going to turn around. He will let Javi take his place. He will look elsewhere, as it seems Le Camino pretty far forward in the C area. He's got support from Dizzy. Gentleman will send himself in there, though, but in comes the counter push from Reaction, Javi, and Kak into Elev's own spawn. They are likely to take that. Elev really needs to take initiative over in this corner, though. Gentleman and Button aren't playing forward, trying to press their tank advantage over in this corner. They're going to need to do that soon. Pretty much everyone from, everyone from Joker is spotted, so they need to make the play. They're just not doing it. Zeta will go down, Mormon G go down, so Joker have successfully pushed through spawn. Took a long time for Elev to kill Le Camino now. And they will kill Dizzy next, but Joker has already swept through their spawn. They're going to push through the middle here. Dizzy actually ending up being able to get a kill over there, so Elev having a 3v2 scenario but still losing a tank is pretty depressing. Some unfortunate brawling there, not taking any initiative on the side that did have advantage. And Joker's going to clean this one up quite nicely. The HP seems relatively close, but it's 5 guns to 3. Chemo is now going down. Gentleman will be the next to fall. And unfortunately, a bit too much farming mentality from Gentleman and Button, who's full HP in the MLE. When you're in the MLE, your whole goal is to take hits, to soak HP. And Button just kind of sat back and let Joker hold on to their positioning on the side of the map. So an unfortunate play there from Button. And all of that juicy MLE HP, which is supposed to go towards keeping the team alive, is left for the end here. Useless and free HP for Joker, completing the 4-0 sweep. Unfortunate to see it go down like this, but, you know, facing Joker is no easy task, and unfortunately, yeah, the brawling skills from Elev were not quite up to par in that one. So Elev will fall to 1-3 after their first 4 sets. Joker is 3-1. I doubt any others have completed at this point. Neither of those games were particularly slow. I'll refresh the website anyway just to check, and then we'll play a few games. I don't usually like waiting too long. Yeah, none of the other sets are done, so I'm not even going to bother showing the website. But yeah, I don't usually wait for results, but that's only if there's like 1 or 2 left here. The entire rest of the group is left, so we'll just play some video games. Congrats to Javi. Or the sweep. How he praised and roasted in the same sentence. I mean, yeah, he's a solid player, but for him, his calling is more important to the team than his mechanics. Because mechanics are where all the rest of his players are supposed to shine, while he focuses on directing his team. Let's play Sheridan. I don't know if Group still does regarding EU Top 32. There definitely aren't many Legionnaires. Yeah, well, I think the main difference between EU players on NA and NA players on EU is that when EU is on playing on NA, it's like 3 or 4 a.m. and that involves staying up late, where you're really not doing anything except losing sleep. But if you are on NA playing on EU, that's at like 2, 3, 4 p.m. It's like, you know, middle of the day, where people actually do have things going on like school or work and whatnot. And it makes it a little bit more difficult because you actually have something going on in your schedule. Yes, you're more awake during that time, which is certainly, you know, a good thing. But you don't have anything else going on if you're EU playing NA at 3 in the morning. So that's at least why, to my understanding, NA doesn't really play in other servers very often. Why is our bat chat a light tank poking all these meds and heavies. That is insane. Please poke back up, Caro. I'm spotted. This is so sad. Still able to put that in, though. Yeah, this is very bad. I'm going to try to help out with this T100. Dang, down goes our 4K5. That's pretty painful. So he got farmed out. Our bat chat got himself farmed out. It's not looking too good to start, but we have counterplay though. We kill their Caro. We're going to kill their 50B. Mouse is still alive, which is good. T22 is flanking and we'll have a free one on him as well. Nice. Yeah, we should be fine. That T22 just threw his full HP away. Something's back there. 4K5? Yeah, 4K5. Only tank not spotted at the moment. Bosch is looking my way. Not able to spot the 4K5. You lit me though. You did light me. There he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He missed. Now you're in the open. Nice position there, buddy. And we will just punish this. He's fired 2. He's fired 3. No spall. Sheridan's a nice tank, gamers. In 10v10, I suppose, as long as I can make sure the enemy is not focusing on me, just this little hit and run type playstyle is actually really good. So, very solid. I had to watch back what I missed. Yeah, that's funny. Didn't even play that really passive. I can kind of understand the 2 and 5 be doing it. He definitely played it passive, but an MLE should never be playing that passive. You're an MLE, right? Your whole goal is to soak. A 2 and 5 be farmed, so at least I can kind of understand that, although it would be good for him to move forward, definitely. As long as he still had shots, not a big issue. But an MLE farming like that is not the move. Not the move at all. Reaction plays in you? Oh, he does. Okay, I didn't know that. Not anymore. Gotcha, I didn't actually know that. Reaction's from Brazil, so maybe, I don't know if another time zone's only like an hour, I think, ahead of ours. So it doesn't really make it that much easier for him to play on EU. I don't know. I don't really know what the situation is, but Imor is doing quite well from what I hear. Haven't watched any Europe, but I've heard that they're doing well. Minnow, of course, is going to pre me. There's the Foch. Got an MLE up there. Interesting. Ooh. Beautiful. Am I getting these spots on that Minnow? It's pretty crazy. Okay, their KPZ is looking like he might peek river. Oh, their Foch is peeking river. I'm gonna take this hit. I'm not gonna take this hit. I'm gonna help out on this side. Oh, BZ's looking my way. Ouch. It'd be nice if we had more teammates helping out on this side, but we don't. It is pre-aiming me. At least the Yo's kind of turned around to help out a little bit. There are those guys. I'm out of here though. I still take the hit? Ooh, nice. V4 could not look at me. Nice. V4 can hide from that or the Yo can hide from the V4. That'd be big. That's good. Is this going to try to cap out? Shot goes low. Unlucky. We're down a tank, but we're very much able to win this. That BZ's a one tap. Nice. Nice. Oh shoot. Shannon was looking at me. Thought I could sneak one in. I did not think that the IS-4 would peek up like that. I thought I had support from these guys, and I kind of do now. IS-4 is turning for me. Now I can take this. Minnow, Sherry, and their med. So, where's their MLE? Or was that their MLE over there? I didn't see. That's their med. Don't know where their MLE is. He has a kill. 5v4. I should grab the base. Want to have a little vision over here. Damn, they're grabbing A though. Okay. Emily Sponge, doing 5B support, yeah. That's pretty basic. We're doing well. Team 1 Arena lost 4-1 to champs. That's fair. Not always easy to beat champs. Okay, maybe I will make a play into the spawn since the IS-4 is going. Okay, KPZ's low.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I think I got nuked.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Ouch. Unlucky. Where is their Sherry? At least you have two bases here, which is nice. Ooh. Big.
They're knocked out.
And I really wish I had that shot on the KPZ. There he is. There's a minnow.
Enemy is hit. Got him.
Nice. I'm not gonna chat. I'm just gonna win. I win. 7 kills. Nice. Like complaining about my playstyle. That's a Sheridan, man. I just realized to never switch the scoreboard, so you guys couldn't see me the entire time. That's funny. But we take some dubs. We take it. Is that the V4? Yeah. We can get a shit vote, buddy. Cause you got shit on. Good game from that Yo, though. And IS4. GG to IS4. Yeah, dubs. Alright, let's see how the other sets are. Refresh the website. Hello, Hampeter. Welcome to the stream. And all the sets are done. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Got some hiccups after chugging all that water. Alright, so here we are. Origin defeat Ebony 4-1. 7 Rats over Rejects 4-1. Joker over Love 4-0. And Apex over Kitten 4-0. So Kitten was having a really solid top 8. Getting shut down by Apex, though, who seem basically unstoppable. They have only lost one game. They've lost 1 to 11. And then 4-0 Ebony, 4-0 Joker, and 4-0 Kitten. So they are a strong team right now, with really good stuff from them. Of course, Joker and Origin are right behind them with 3 apiece. Kitten and 7 Rats with 2 apiece. Rejects 11 with 1, and Ebony still winless, unfortunately. So, things that I see shaking up, I definitely see 7 Rats on the upward trend. They already have their 2 hardest sets of Joker Origin. They still have to play Apex, which is, I think that's the last day. But 7 Rats have a little bit less pressure on them tomorrow. No, they have that tomorrow. Never mind. I think we're streaming this tomorrow. But after that, then they'll have Alev and Ebony, who are on the lower end of the current top 8. So they'll have a little bit less pressure towards the end. So their top 4 hopes are definitely not out. Especially that big win on Origin helped them a lot. Apex pretty much a lock. They have already positive record, and their hardest set, Joker, is out of the way. Origin's going to be a tough fight. That one's the last day, but they have Rejects and 7 Rats to fight. So 7 Rats will be tough. Rejects, we'll see. Rejects could put up a fight, but again, they're on the lower end of top 8 right now. So even if they lose all of those games, it's going to be tough for them to be dethroned. But anything can happen, y'all. Anything can happen. That is all for PY. I've said PYS like 4 times today. Top 8 day 2. Tomorrow we will be back with more streams. 9 o'clock Eastern, same time as always. And that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you all for being here. Renamed user, welcome to the stream. Steam video look pixelated. If the stream doesn't look very good, then I can maybe try improving the quality next time. We'll see. I'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Happy tanking.